You did not even send me airborne anyway. Why in the world I'm around, it's hard to say. You did not even send me airborne anyway.
And welcome again to a new episode of Reading Fanfiction with Teddy and Peter. Peter, what's up, dude?
Nothing much, same old, same old. I'm pretty excited about this episode.
Oh yeah,
Because it seems like we're gonna have to change the name this time.
like the
again.
title of our show. Why?
Yeah. I think you know why.
Oh, it's because there's not just two of us. There's in
Yeah.
fact three people
Mhm.
in the room.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's me, Nico.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Back
I'm
at it
back.
again.
Back
We'd
on your
love to see
bullshit.
that.
That's right. I'm recurring now.
Entered recurring status.
But this time we're not. It's not a My Little Pony fanfic. What fanfic is it, Nico?
Our fandom of today is League of Legends, the
Awesome.
world's most popular video game.
I don't actually know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Wait, what would another contender be?
Pong.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Mario.
Tennis,
Mario, yeah. Super Paper Mario.
really
At least the
Candy
most
Crush,
well-reviewed video game.
It should have been the most popular video game.
Nico, can you so the energy in the room here is that Nico and Peter are familiar with fanfiction. Whoa. I mean, familiar with League of Legends. I'm very familiar with fanfiction. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
if anything, you're the most familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. So why don't, Nico, how did you come about this fic? How did you come about League of Legends? What's the story here?
So I think back in March, I believe, I was very comfortably unemployed. I had a lot of free time. And I believe Peter sent me a little message like, hey, I think we're going to make a 5-man team. We need a support champion. We need a support player. Why don't you play with us? And so I learned support. I play one champion. Her name is Lulu.
Yeah.
And I'm Master 7. I'm level 7 mastery with this champion, which means I play a lot of her. Is what I'm saying.
If you look at his match history, it's all Lulu. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. I started, so like Lulu is very much a sub champion.
Don't say that.
and Nico, I'm telling Nico he needs to branch out to Dom champions, but right now he's a sub in the game. He also never plays ranked, which is another mind-boggling thing to me.
I play for fun, and I would ask that you not buy into that sub Dom binary. That's
okay.
Yes.
Shit talk.
To be fair, when I reached out to Nico about this the first time, I did call him my little kitten. So,
Is that what Lulu is?
No.
Lulu's a
Yordle.
Yeah, which is like
I mean, she is like a little kitten. She's probably like the closest.
I'll flash
thing.
an image of a Yordle on the screen.
Well, you should just flash an image of Lulu.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not. Okay, whatever. I guess fuck me, I guess. Okay.
And then I wanted to come on this podcast again, and I found this fic, and the title stood out to me as very unique, and so I gave it to you. And it's also 1,400 words, which is
perfect.
Nice.
Have you read it?
I read like the first, maybe like, I remember it's like a couple, it's like short paragraphs.
Yeah.
I made like the first 2 or 3 short paragraphs. I was like, okay, this is.
Yeah, that's usually a good, the litmus test you need.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't read like a word of this. I just saw the title.
It felt immediately pretty teenage.
That's
which is,
perfect.
Very attractive.
I mean, just looking at the description and when it was written, this person has to be like 14 doing this. Like it's insane. This is like, in an alt chat, how like somebody will just say something stupid at the beginning of the game. It's that except a 1,400 word long
1,400 words of it, yeah.
fanfic. It's
So
crazy.
we're back in the motherland, fanfiction.net. And so this title, it's League of Legends, obviously. And the title is not only all lowercase, this is all one word. And the title reads, "He's braver when the music is louder than him." And it's by author Ep18.
I imagine when he finished this title, he kind of stepped back and was like, "All right, yeah, this is
like a Jackson Pollock.
He's like,
yeah."
they're like picturing it like on a T-shirt already. It's like, wow, I need to.
Yeah,
brand
exactly.
this.
He's braver when the music is louder than him.
He's braver. Yeah. So the description
I really feel it.
Reads, Garen is dragged to a pentakill concert by Lux, or it's Lux, yeah?
No, it's Lux. Yeah, it's Lux,
Okay.
yeah.
And when he bumps into a certain Noxian redhead, he decides
hell
that
yeah.
if he fails this time, the music can be a good excuse. The loud music can be a good excuse. Rated T because cat, one shot. Okay, so I'm going to go in order. Who is Garen?
Garen's like, so
do like one sentence descriptions of each of these things.
Okay, Garen is like this really big, brawny man with a big sword.
Okay.
And a small head. Sorry, what'd you say?
Now, what is Pentakill?
Pentakill is a fake band akin to the Gorillaz that plays metal music and is made up of League of Legends characters.
No, who is Lux?
Lux is like a small Aryan woman who uses the power of light to deal damage to her enemies.
And she's Garen's sister, I think.
I think they're both, okay, so bear with me. I think they're both part of the same family that are like the bodyguards of the Demacian like royal family, which importantly, Fiora is a member of.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So what is Noxian? Is that just...
So Garen and Lux are from Demacia, I'm pretty sure, which is like a country in Runeterra, which is the name of the like landmass, I guess, that League of Legends takes place on. And Noxia Noxos, I think is how it's is like the word. Noxus? Yeah, Noxus is like
is
another
that cat? Is that
That's a reference to Katarina, who is a red-haired, buxom assassin who uses knives. I think she throws knives at people. But I think Noxus and Demacia infamously are at war with each other.
Lots of beef.
Yeah.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah. The Noxians are usually like evil, and Demacians are like good guys.
Cool. So it's rated fiction 2. It's in English. It's romance humor. It's a good combo. And it's categorized under Garen, Katarina, and Lux and Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal. Ezreal is a boy. He's a boy adventurer. Champion. Yeah, he's a twink. He's literally a twink.
Do they have
yeah, what's up?
Do they have a character named Galestein?
No.
Gallenstein.
What is that?
It's like because Ezreal is like Israel. But Gallen.
He made a champion based on Palestine.
No, they don't have that.
Okay. That is stupid of me to ask, but there's...
Oh, I know. Yeah,
1,400 words flat, which is cool. There's 3 reviews, 11 favorites, and 5 follows, and it was published August 26, 2016.
Yeah.
Which is a
red hot summer.
Yeah. So this is post Blonde.
Yeah.
Imagine writing the story after listening to Blonde. I think is
They're
really
like
funny.
listening to White Ferrari and writing "He's braver when the music is louder."
They're listening to White Ferrari and then Pentakill.
Back to back. Okay. The audience. So it starts in media res. Of course, the audience goes wild as Pentakill rises onto the stage in a puff of smoke and light. Olaf smashes his drumsticks down in a strike that resonates into Garen's heart like a crackle of electricity, and the crowd throws roses at the band and screeches.
No,
They
this
love
is
him.
normal.
They love Pentakill.
Is
Yeah.
this now? I'm always wondering: is this just like a depiction of like? Is this in like a video that exists, or did they think of this?
I think that's original. I don't think Garen is ever associated with the Pentakill brand.
Okay, but
I
like
think
the
it's
audience
mostly
throwing roses at them,
okay.
like
That's also not true. I
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
It just seems so weird and specific.
It's what you do when it's like when people do with Elvis. They would like
Yeah, it's like
throw.
very
Yeah,
anti.
It's very old fashioned.
and not what you do at a metal concert. Certainly not. I mean, it's clear this is the only like metal music they've ever listened to. I mean, just right off the being a League of Legends fan already, it's just like
I would think that there'd be a lot of crossover
you think so.
in that.
I think they're more like
I think
anime
music
people.
transcends
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
boundaries.
Now
Chill,
that's a
bro.
message we can all rally with.
Yeah, so he's reminded, albeit unwillingly, of a certain Noxian assassin as Sona's brilliant crimson hair flashes under the spotlight, music roaring out from the band and into the chaotic air of the night. I love that.
Well, Sona has red hair and so does Kat.
Cool.
It's important, but I think it's the other thing we missed is Kat and Garen were like they were. Do you know the lore,
I
Nico?
don't know anything about
They
Cat.
they were like in some way lovers, and then they've had a falling out.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
maybe it explains it in the story. But yeah,
Yeah, he has a tree of life moment seeing this girl's red hair, and then he's like, "Damn, Cat."
He finds himself hoping that she's here and looking for her in the endless crazed faces of Pentakill fans, hoping that she'll notice him, hoping, Garen, stop, he tells himself sternly. You are Demacian. You must set a good example for Demacia. And for Lex
fair.
as well, he thinks miserably as he watches his adorable, precious jewel of a baby sister laugh and kiss that
Yeah.
wimp of a boy, Israel, on the cheek. He gags. He can see the prodigal explorer flushing.
Yeah.
That's his title. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
where he
more
is
big.
across the room. Ugh. Ags.
Ezreal is a weird champion because he like all his quotes he's like supposed to be like Indiana Jones type, but he all his quotes are about like white privilege. It's very weird. It's like
Can you
he's
give an
like
example?
well like he when he buys something from the shop,
Yeah.
he's like you can bill that to my uncle's museum.
Oh my God.
And stuff like that. And he's also, oh, dude, that's the other thing that okay, so this is actually relevant. When you're Ezreal bot lane and there's an Lux on the enemy team and you like walk up to each other, Ezreal is like, hey Lux, you don't need to be so shy and stuff. He's like flirting with
Oh,
her in the
wow.
game.
Okay.
So
So points for this author already.
this must be lore. Yeah.
Karthus wails into the microphone, but the attention is fully on Mordekaiser when he braces his thumb and brings his hand down to strum a final note that twangs every heartstring and
I just
leaves
wanna
the
say-
audience screeching and Garen choking in a corner, needing air.
Both of those characters are like skeletons. They are. They're they're wraiths, and they're playing music.
I think it's insane that it's setting Garen into a nervous breakdown. It seems.
He loves music.
He's choking in the corner of like this venue.
Garen choking in a corner, needing air. And then in quotes, the next line is, "Oh, it's moron of the shitty fuck guard." So somebody saying this to oh, it's more of the shitty fuck guy.
Way to kick him while he's down. He's like asphyxiating.
It's like, can't you see I'm listening to what's the band? Pentakill?
Pentakill.
He looks up, about to protest vehemently against this vicious onslaught of Demacia and honor, but all words stick and die in his throat when he realizes who it is. He's wearing a black leather buttoned jacket that reaches her elbows and heeled black boots. The red head of hair that he's so familiar with is, as usual, untied and uncombed, and oh, Demacia, oh no. That's always like the most cringy thing, like in Zelda fanfics when they're like, oh, Lineru. It's like, ugh. Oh, Demacia. Oh, no, 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 no.
I gotta say, it's a pretty good description of what Katarina looks like, to be fair. She does look like that. I don't think it's her hair is untied and uncombed, but I don't really know what that means, I guess.
Well, that's to establish that she's a wild thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess. Yeah, she can't be controlled or tamed by
Stallion.
any man. Not even Garen.
Garen looks away from Katarina's shirt, which barely covers any cleavage.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And her miniskirt, which shows way too much leg. Way too
What?
much. Oh, gods.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Demacia is under Sharia law. So it's actually illegal for Katarina to be just like that.
It's like, why are all these, like, because this was in a Nintendo fan's list as well, and many others in addition to these two. But it's like, why are they like doing this slut shaming?
Well, why are
Yeah.
nerds obsessed with legs?
Yeah, what? Well, legs
Like,
are
what
nice,
is-
bro.
Well, I know, but they're not like if you're he spends like, which barely covers her cleavage, and then
Yeah.
like it's not the same as cleavage. Legs
No.
do not
it's,
equal cleavage.
it's balance. You know, you look like if you're a person like scanning someone from top to bottom.
Yeah.
You know, engrossed.
You know, the male
y-
gaze.
Okay. Up top, yeah, the male gaze. You know, I think it's a good show of interiority. I think it's you know,
Yeah, but
a little more tactful than you give him credit for.
okay, whatever.
Well, maybe like
It's
what
still too
Garen-
much. It's still
maybe what Garen's experiencing is like, it's too much because he doesn't want to want her, but she's making it too difficult for him.
Yeah,
Or
well
it's
said.
because he doesn't respect her because she's a slut.
Well, he doesn't respect her because she's a Noxian. There's
A
ethnic
Noxian slut.
tension.
Jeez. This is bad. This is very bad. Why are his pants tighter? Oh God. Jesus. Hey, shithead. What are you doing here? Don't think you'd be the only one to attend a fucking full-blown concert. Oh, this guy's never been to a concert. This is a full-blown concert, everybody. Can you believe this?
Why is she swearing so much?
She's edgy.
Yeah. The author said that in the description. Rated
That's
2
true.
because of Cat. Oh, that smirk of hers. Lux, Garen manages in a strained voice.
Is he still like in the corner, like gasping for air?
Yeah, he's really suffering. He manages in a strained voice, trying to turn his lower half away from Katarina to no success. Oh my God, is he paralyzed?
Is that-
What's wrong with him?
Just turn, bro. Just turn around.
Turn around.
That makes a shit lot more sense, she agrees, plopping down with a sigh into Ducatu. What the fuck? Garen's, did I say that right?
I don't know what that is.
Ducato. Ducato. Is that something?
But what is that? What reference? I don't know what that's a reference to.
Is that capitalized?
Yeah. Like proper noun.
Or is that
Wait,
like
I
the
wonder
last name or something?
Did you say like carbonara?
No, it's like Couteau. Cowtoe.
Oh wait, okay, I just looked it up.
That's
Okay,
kind of like
okay.
a Cajun name.
So
That's pretty
Ducauto is a family in Noxus that Cat is part of. it's Kat, Cassiopeia, and Talon
So
are
he's
all
using her
members of
last
this
name.
family. So it's her epithet. It's an
So
epithet for her.
would you say du couteau?
I guess. I mean, that's the craziest thing about League
Mhm.
is that there's stuff like from the real world
Yeah.
in this
Like
fake world. So it's like
France.
it's like they're like French, but they're just like not from France.
Mm.
Inexplicably.
Du couteau, what the fuck? Garen splutters through a face full of red hair as Katarina makes herself comfortable on his lap.
Oh,
Aren't
okay.
they, isn't he standing? Like,
No, he's on the ground. Remember, he couldn't move his torso. This is bad. She'll feel him through his pants. Oh my gods. Oh my gods. He was forgetting how to breathe.
Can you imagine you're in the middle of a metal concert and somebody just sits down and then like another person sits on top of them?
He can feel her skin against his, surprisingly smooth and creamy. For one of the three deadliest blade masters in Valoran. Yes, his pants are tighter. Ugh. Jesus Christ.
this man is supposed to be like the soldier. He's like our Chris Kyle, and he shows so little restraint.
She leans back into him, foot tapping on either side of his thighs to the beat of the music. He's too distracted to enjoy it, though. Katarina, get off. He mutters vaguely. Bitch, you don't sound like you want me to. He groans in response, and she laughs. Oh my god. He's just like, oh, and she's ah. Just pure like terrorism. His heartbeat is as loud as Olaf's strummings, and he honestly doesn't care if she hears it anymore. The sudden urge to push his face into her silky hair takes him over, and he battles it furiously. For Demasia's sake, Captain Garen. Oh, for Demasia's sake, Captain Garen, he chides himself crossly.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
needed
why
to be
is he
quotes
also?
there.
I feel like that demeanor was like, why is he like chides himself crossly? Like he's like, my pants are tight.
he's mad at himself for
It's just a change
experiencing
in
desire.
decorum. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are Demacian. She is nothing but Noxian scum. His heart gives a pang at resorting to calling her a fallen angel of sorts. Scum. The words Katarina and scum just do not work together in his mind, but he fights this feeling down with a strong exhale. How are your siblings? Just
You know, classic concert
A
talk.
little bit small talk.
yeah, just to hide his inner turmoil. I think you're not hiding it, brother.
Yeah.
Thinking, and he is putting his all into his self-control. Self-control. What's their name again? I keep forgetting. The band.
Oh, the band Pentakill.
Pentakill's playing self-control.
Yeah, Pentakill's playing so. Karthus is singing.
Cass is dating that goddamn croc. She begins.
Renekton.
And
European
Talon
Renekton.
has Bird Girl. He squints. Quinn? Yeah, of all people, he picks one of you fucking Tomasians. She grumbles. But she adds a quiet, well, she's a nice girl and he's happier than I've ever seen him, so.
Is that lore, Nico? Do you know if
I
Talon
don't know
is
anything about that.
dating Quinn? That's kind of crazy.
That just sounds like some honest shipping, and you know, props.
My
to them.
uncle works at League of Legends and he knows relationships are canon.
Well, I didn't know that Cassiopeia was dating Renekton either. I feel like Renekton has nothing to do with the Noxian, Demasian, whatever. Never mind. Just keep reading.
He squints. Quinn? Oh yeah, happier than I've ever seen him. Garen lets out a small chuckle. Lux is ahem sing that Israel fellow.
It's Ezreal, not Israel.
Ezreal fellow, he says sourly. Cat bursts into raucous laughter. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's relatively grateful that the crowd is loud enough to cover her. He's not sure how his fellow champions to the Noxian assassin getting comfy on the captain of the Vanguard's lap. Ezreal, as in the prodigal explorer Ezreal, Prodigal Explorer is so weird.
Yes, it's pretty weird.
He
It's
gives,
weird
like,
that they keep
grave novels
talking
he
about it.
guffaws. Yeah.
I think he
Like
just
if
likes
they
it.
just said it once, maybe. I think it's kind of cool relative to like what his character does in the
Yeah.
game, but it's completely unnecessary here.
He must look horrified or betrayed at her reaction because she presses into him, earning a groan, and continues, "Oh,
Ooh.
come on. They're great together. Don't be too much of an overprotective bitch." God.
She just lays into him.
He protests, but when she gives him a look, he finally says, "All right, do Kuto, you win. He's a smart kid, okay?" The sinister blade smiles at him, and his heart skips a beat. Oh God, just how hard has he fallen for her? This is so weird. This reaction is so much. Like, it makes
Yeah.
me think that less the attraction is so great, and more they just have like a mental imbalance.
Yeah,
as
no,
we
it
all
seems
have
it
different-
seems really like Garen does not want to be in this situation, and he's
Yeah. They sit in silence, just listening to the band thunder out the beginning of their biggest hit, Quadra Kill.
Oh, I should let you know, Ted. So
Yeah.
a pentakill is when there are
Oh.
5 players on the enemy team, and so if you kill all of them, like if you personally, you as one character kills all of them, it's a pentakill. But if you kill 2 of them, it's a double kill. 3, it's a triple kill. 4, it's a
Got it.
quadra kill. And pentakill is like really impressive. Like if you can do that, it's like very cool and like highlight montage material, you know.
So a quadrikill is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which is why it's their most famous song.
Yes.
Hmm.
Thank you, Nico.
There's a long piece of sound between them before the might of Demacia speaks first.
Which is, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a mistake, but it's the wrong piece. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Or maybe there's it's like
T-E-A.
piece from the sound.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is like maybe it's like, or maybe it's like
Maybe the story
representing a
is
piece
actually
between
good.
Demacia and Noxus.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this one's that bad.
Imagine all the people. That's what they're playing.
Imagine all the champions.
All right, Katarina, cut the shit, Crown Guard, he hears her say over the music. Pentakill is hitting the final chorus, and he wants to pretend he doesn't know what shit she wants him to cut, but he knows exactly what she's talking about. And in
Really?
that final moment, he's silent for a minute before continuing. Cat, when Quadra Kill is ringing in your head.
I think that's like a lyric.
Oh, okay. Because it's just kind of, there's a line break,
Yeah.
and then it just says that,
Okay.
and then it just keeps going. She doesn't reply, so he keeps going before he changes his mind. I know we originate from different groups.
This is kind of like a West Side
Garen
Story
is having
kinda thing.
the difficult conversations we should all be having right now. And I know we're sworn enemies and rivals, but I was wondering you, and then it's like the lyric, and the last enemy's back to you. I don't know how the song goes. Garen.
It's pretty close.
Garen, you fucking prissy bitch, spit it out. Oh my god, did he fuck his way in the game?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I think the
no.
game would not be rated T if she said that in the
Garen,
game.
you fucking pussy bitch, spit it out. Kat, will you go on a date with me? Oh no. Doesn't he want to kiss
There it
her?
is, the denouement.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Wow, a legend. What a legend.
Kat, would you go on a date with me? He says very hastily. He really doesn't want to make her angry because he really with his heart wants her to say yes right now.
Oh, that's cute.
And then the song goes, taste the victory in the air. And for some reason, time has stopped, and all he can see is the flash of red in the dark of the open stadium, and he can faintly hear the melody and the rumbling sound of the drums, and her skin is pressed smooth and warm against his hands. And there's a faint flowery smell coming from her that he really likes for some stupid reason.
Oh.
That was a pretty nice sentence for
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
a good chunk of it, you know.
I mean,
good flow,
like the
good
last
rhythm.
few paragraphs have been actually kind of nice. I like
This
them.
person clearly is in love with somebody.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
With red
He's
hair.
sublimating it into this
Yeah.
fan fiction.
And on his tongue is the taste that will never leave his memory. The taste of a curious yet passionate kiss. Ooh. On that Noxian
wow.
battlefield long, long ago. Wow. Jumping back and forth in time.
It's kind of, I like that sentence too. It's really nice.
Curious yet
Yeah, you
passionate.
got a
is
true
great.
Romeo here.
Yeah.
Then she is speaking, and time has started again, and he realizes that it wasn't time that stopped. It was him. Her voice is strangely muffled by her hair. You fucking idiot, Crown Guard. I could do without less of the swearing. The might of Demasia's heart sinks like the platform that Pentakill is on right now,
Oh, that's
spiraling down into the stage with a hiss and the frantic screeching of fans. Ah! Around Mary and Katarina, the crowd erupts into screaming and applause. He's forgotten how to breathe. Was it up? Was it up, down, or something? Oh, breathing. I thought he was like,
What is he saying?
think about sex. No, he's forgotten how to breathe. Was it up, down, like the chest going up and down?
Which is, I mean, that's a
I see,
stretch.
okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, if that's an innuendo, well done, sir. She slides off his lap. I mean, sorry. So, good. Well done.
No, you're right. She slides off
So-
his lap.
But what if they're a non-gender conforming person? What would
Who?
I call
Are
them?
you talking about the author?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you give him a them. you know.
DM me. Well, I have sir for the professional man. Miss for the professional female.
I usually go ma'am.
But
What?
But the
what are
question.
you guys talking about right now?
DM me if you know how to address a in a professional context.
You could say like your excellency. Well, that's a little too formal, but you know that's pretty gender neutral.
DM me if you know. I'm sorry, I lost my place in the story.
She slides off his lap.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh okay. She slides off his lap and he's unsurprisingly disappointed by the loss of warmth. He's done it. He'll never get over this. How will he ever face her with honor in battle on the rift again? He wants to laugh. But then again, isn't he supposed to be dedicated to Demacia? What is he doing? No. What is she doing to him? So he looks at her, expecting nothing but disgust in her green eyes. He sees amusement. Cat sighs and spins on her heels, snapping smartly back into place.
That's something she does in the game, by
Nice.
the way.
She walks away, but not before adding, the bar around the corner. Tomorrow night. Don't be late, motherfucker. And she's gone. He sits in silence as the Pentakill fans start to pack up and leave.
He's been sitting this whole time.
His face blank as Lux kisses Ezreal shamelessly.
That fucking slut.
A
The other
small
ship
smile
has sailed. Very nice.
on his face, he stands and strolls dazedly to the exit. No, he won't be late. The end.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Incredible.
I added the end.
Yeah.
For the record.
I'm imagining all of the people. Ted, this might not make any sense to you, but I'm imagining Nico. I'm imagining all the people being like minions, being like the
Oh, yeah.
lane minions, like
Little 3 foot.
yeah.
3 foot.
Well, I know
monkey
what
lion.
minions are.
Wait, look, I can show you.
Oh, he has one. Yeah, those are minions.
Yeah,
They're pretty cute, but you have to kill a bunch of them in every game.
yeah. You have to kill many of them. Well,
But
you
I
don't,
know what
Nico.
minions
Not
are.
me.
Well, I know, but do you know what these minions are?
That's capital M.
There's only one minion that matters. Gabu,
What is that?
gabu. What's the sound that they make?
I don't know.
I think they make a lot of sounds. But
I know one of them's named
that's
Kevin.
one of them. Yeah, one of them's Kevin.
Can we let's go to the reviews.
Yeah, there's 3 reviews. First one is they're all like the day it came out. So Ty Pokal wrote, yeah, I like this. Makes me happy. Then like smiley crying face emoji. Pretty lame review, but not sure what else to say. Writing must have been pretty good because I finished it without any problems. I like their characters.
Yeah.
It's 1:51 and I should be sleeping. I really like Garen Cat. Oh.
Nice.
Damn,
An
these
honest
people are
shipper.
so
We
like
love
I
it.
was really expecting like the League fan fiction community to be much more toxic just because the League fans are much more toxic.
With the
But
positivity
these people
of fan-
seem much
Well, I
nicer.
think
Yeah.
Shippers are usually pretty naive.
Yeah,
and,
that's
you know,
a good point.
takes a certain purity of
Yeah.
heart to be a
It's
real
pretty,
shipper.
and it's pretty indicative that that in this review the author spends more time uh being self-deprecating about their review than the review
Yeah.
itself.
Mm.
It's 151. Me and
then-
Nico were at it. Me and Nico were at it last night at 151 in the grind mines on Summoner's Rift.
So Mina Fantohive wrote, OMG, all my ships together. Talon and Quinn, Lux and Ez, and Kat Garen. I just loved it. That was so cool.
Not Castle Neck.
Very nice. I was very excited.
Yeah.
That
Then Garen Cat Fangirl writes, nice fic. I like how the attitudes that Garen and Kat have towards another are pretty much in line with how I see them too. So I really enjoyed that. The premise is also cool. The one small critique I have is that there wasn't enough description of the setting and their positions
I
in that
agree with
setting.
that.
But that's me being picky. Overall, I enjoyed it. Good job, and thank you for sharing. Smiley face.
I would
Very
completely
coached
agree
review, yeah.
with Garen Cat Fangirl.
Wow, great constructive criticism.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't realize the League community was this. I didn't see this part of the League
Was this
community.
perfect?
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Well, it seems like the consensus is you guys liked it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked it.
I liked it. It had
What are things in the past that I liked that you didn't like, Peter? Because I'm trying to cross-reference in my head.
Which stories did I not
Yeah.
like?
Because I feel like in the past,
I haven't liked a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and see all of them.
Why did you like? Was it because it was League? I mean, I'm sure that's part of it.
That was part of it.
Anyway.
I don't know. I thought like the ending was actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was like it started off really weird and unnecessary. Like I thought the beginning was bad, but I thought the end was good.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, it's pretty quotidian, but it's like a nice meet cute. I mean, they're not meeting, but it's like if you just want to imagine a day.
Yeah. No, I mean,
fantasy
clearly this guy has a crush on a girl with red hair, and he also plays League of Legends, and he's combining those two in this story.
Yeah, the romantic passages had some nice moments for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was very.
This author is quite the daydreamer, I would imagine.
Yeah. He's always getting yelled at in school.
I see him in high school. Yeah, nodding off, imagining himself in a Pentakill concert.
They're like,
if only she were there.
They're like,
Only
it led to a meta. Are you writing fiction in your head again? You have to pay attention to maths.
Oh yeah, I clicked on this person's profile. Dedicated to LOL fanfics only.
Nice.
Wow.
He really
like
likes
Nico
it.
is very dedicated.
Very dedicated.
Yeah. Non-magic gypsy AU, where a nervous Amumu and jealous Nunu search for a lost Annie as they run through the silent market. Why didn't we read that one? That one sounds awesome.
Why don't you start your own podcast, Peter? Huh?
Yeah, start your own.
If you want to, influence the direction.
And we can do that one behind the paywall.
These other ones sound pretty cool. I would recommend anyone who's interested in that last one to check these out.
Yeah.
How recent is this guy putting out work?
Yeah.
Oh, not all 2016.
No.
All 2016. Okay.
4 stories, August to December. Then it's just gone.
A creative burst,
Yeah.
Burn bright.
I'm a very, very mainstream shipper. And well, yeah. Mm-hmm. If you happen to enjoy my small chips of writing, then please go and leave a review if you want, and PM me if you want to talk to me. Why would you actually want to do that? Lol, I'm trash. Thanks, Bay. Wow. Dude, this guy's awesome. I'm gonna follow.
Cute. Sorry, this person is cute.
Sorry.
Their excellency is cute.
Yeah. This person also has their league information on the account. So I mean, Nico, if you want to play with
we could play with
meta,
this player, this summoner.
We could get
2
them
accounts
on the show.
Wow.
We should do a podcast through League Voice.
Maybe. That's only when we start getting that Patreon money.
Yeah, that's the Patreon money. That's when we reach out to Meta.
But I think we've read and dissected this fanfic pretty excellently.
Yeah,
Um,
stupendous work, everybody.
Nico, you continue to bring in great fanfics.
Thank you. You know, I only bring my best for the boys.
What's the next one? What fanfic? What fandom are we looking at next?
Let's see. What is a
Yeah,
fan?
what have you been considering?
I would like to go back to My Little Pony, honestly.
Ugh.
Yeah, I would
You
too,
don't like it? You don't
honestly.
like that turn?
My Little Pony just confuses me. Is the problem? Like I don't
It's
get
a
it.
monumental
But they're all
fandom.
ponies. That's why it's funny.
Touche.
Oops, are you kidding me? That was so funny.
You know how many millions of bronies there were in 2015? You know how
No,
much culture
don't.
was made?
I
It's,
honestly
it's
don't.
vast.
Ugh, it's just so like disturbing. Not like because that's a bad thing to like, more just because I don't understand it, and I don't think I ever will understand it.
Whatever you bring to us, Nico, I'm sure it'll be great. Thank you for your time.
Yes,
And
thank you.
thank you,
Thank you for
listener,
having
for
me.
your time.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.